not that bad. It's actually almost there now. Back online right now.
Hi guys, hope you can hear us now. Just a small technical glitch. Paul just got us back online. I think he just booted the router. Still 0-0, Jason versus John. John at the table on reds. As you can see, he's got one ball tied up, so John has no advantage in potting these, so I'm not sure if that was any advantage, so I think I would be happy that that's still there, but I played Jason earlier and he was potting really well. Once he gets his arm going, he's quite a quick player. And he's gone straight into that those trap balls and he's away. I'll be coming down maybe, or is he not coming down? Oh, he's going to go middle and down to the bottom. Cush to get rid of this tough one. It's not an easy clearance. A little bit too much of an angle he left himself there. A little bonus, he's put John's red on the side cushion, but not sure when he's going to get to that one. Top through, come down for the hard one on the right cushion. Yeah, I think he tried, but I can see him glancing over. I think that was his option there in his mind, but with that white, obviously it just wouldn't go forward. But he's still committed to the pot. Yeah. Good chance here for James to go 1-0 up. The black is a problem, but he does have the the loss of turn shot, which he might use. Yeah, there we go. He's kind of pot this yellow, try and get back up on that black, and he can use the black to pot John's red over the corner pocket. He could. Oh, brilliant shot! Stop! Oh. Ooh, just looked at his face and he grimaced, so I've got a horrible feeling he hasn't got a clear path to the pocket, so maybe he's going for the double to play the turnover shot after all. Oh no, does go. Shot. Oh! He's lost the white. Yes, yeah, classic example of someone who hasn't played with the small white very often. He's only plays clubs in New Zealand as a rule, and he probably wouldn't have much of a clue where that white was going, and probably thought it was going above middle. But anyway, that's to John's advantage. He's took the first frame by default. There we go, found them. Right, frame 2. Okay, I see the shark rack's appeared. I'm guessing that's John using that. Not a lot of people using the shark racks that I've seen so far. They've sort of been, I don't know, they're still, I mean, they're good. I've used them for a long while, but we've now moved on to the other two-piece rack system, which you may or may not have seen. But John's sticking with the shark rack because it suits him. You obviously got that problem where it's stuck on the table, but as long as it doesn't interfere with Jason's clearance, he's going to leave it there, but you want to move it as soon as you can. It's always a good idea to get rid of it straight after the break. Doesn't look like it's being held down by any balls there, but meanwhile Jace is on a clearance and they do go. I mean, it's not easy, but every ball has a pocket, but not sure how he's going to piece these together. And screw it back down and try and get on this bottom right hand one. Yeah, he hasn't got into that, I don't think. No, needed to dig a bit deeper there. I think he might have the plant, but and I would be moving that shark rack, but anyway, I'm not playing. That's a great shot. What a great shot that is. Those two balls had distance, and to make that plant was very good. Hasn't given him a great advantage. He's obviously going to have to pot this and do something with that black, and I don't see a path back around for the white to the left hand side, which will give him his only pocket, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, he's tried. Right, I'm on. Sorry guys, I have to leave you with no commentary, but catch you later.
Righty ho. I hope you guys learned how not to play from watching me just play. That was terrible. I think Jason was feeling a bit sorry for me. Let me have that frame where he scratched on the 8. But yeah, no, that's just... for somebody who doesn't play this game much and somebody who is still coming to grips with how everything works, plays a really good game. Plays a great stick. He's just a natural in terms of moving the white around. He's one of the best touch players I've ever seen. So these are all qualities that should make him good at this game, but you never really know until you actually play it. He's just trying to extract that red there and didn't get it. He might get another shot at it. It's just off angle. He might be able to force into it here. He does indeed. So I see that he hasn't moved the shark rack, which is interesting. He's had issues with the shark rack before. Not in terms of his ability to play with it, but in terms of obviously touching the rack and moving a ball, which, you know, I'll leave the rest at that. There's a friendly bump on the yellow to be nicely on for the black. Playing with confidence over the rack is the way to be, so Dan Bowen 1-0 ahead. So Joe Sun, for those of you who don't know him, used to live here and play here a good number of years ago. Now lives, I believe, in Auckland. But Sumit Monga said to him, come down to Christchurch and play in the South Islands, you'll enjoy it. I get to ask him whether he's enjoying it or not, but he is here, he's giving it a go, and good on him. Just need to push that red enough to make the yellow on, instead of trying to ram into it like sometimes you feel you need to, you don't. Maybe that's a lesson that I could have learnt from that last game I played, and just overplaying my hand on one shot where I was trying to move the ball out of the way and I made a mess of it. So obviously watching other people do it may clue me into how to do it myself. That's a beautiful pot. Wasn't really in any good position there, but he's managed to make it for himself. Black is obviously going to be a massive issue here. There is a window that he can land in near that red on the left rail, or near the left rail. If he can wind up somewhere around there, then that would be perfect. It is possible, and that's the queuing there for a bank. So about where the cue ball is now, or if he can find a line through to where he was pointing before, That's not going to get there. That's nowhere near hard enough. I think instead of trying to muscle it there, he tried to place it there. And sometimes you just forget to cue it. You end up sort of halfway in between, like Danny has here. Would not be surprised if he tries something here though. That angle that he's cueing on is roughly the same as it would be for a turnover shot, but if he can force it enough, he might get the black gearing towards the bottom right pocket. If he can manage to pull that off, it'd be an early contender for shot of the tournament. And here's the other one he's looking at there, is to inside out cut it and play off that. There's two reds on the rail. If he can hit the one that's away from the rail and deflect off that into the same pocket, and tried it. The other one maybe was the attempt at the bank in the middle, but anyway he went there, he was very low chance of succeeding, so you best to just have a go. There wasn't really any safety in it, so that was a buck each way shot. If he didn't get the pot, it was a snooker. But the pot then offers him an opportunity to keep trying.
That makes sense. I mean, we're in 2025. And it's so easy. Yeah.
So Jay would be looking for another snooker here because he hasn't gotten far enough on the red on the top rail, so just bump it out and leave Danny snookered behind the other one. Now then, can Danny see any of the black? I would venture to say that he can. If he can, he might be able to cut it down the rail. Imagine that would be a hell of a coup if he could manage it. It doesn't look like he can though. He's lining it up for a kick here. I want to try to kick the black into the top left pocket on your screen, or now the top right pocket on your screen. Oh, that's not a bad effort. Good cue ball. Right near the rail, so Jay Sun can't get any purchase on it. He's just got to play middle ball. Snooker again the order of the day, and again he's done it well. And can go off that side rail again and have another crack at a bank into that pocket, or he can try and swerve it. To get enough swerve on this, he might be able to pot it top right pocket. I think the only way you're going to pot that in the middle right pocket is to cut it, to bank it and cut it. Tried it again. See, it's not just about hitting the black there, it's about playing the easiest shot you can to try and pot it. And obviously to pot it is going to be difficult because you've got to get everything perfect, but You need to be in the game to win it. Again, he's missed his position, so I'm pick that he'll go back to the snooker here. This time he's overhit it. He wanted to be just in bulk, and I don't think that's good enough. I reckon Danny can see the whole ball here, or close enough to it. It certainly appears from this overhead angle that you can see enough of this to cut it in. This is a bit like my woeful attempt at a snooker in my game. I just didn't get enough into it. Careful cue ball, look out. No, he's okay. He's okay. I think he knew I was going to say it too. Well, the red near that pocket should have prevented any chance of a scratch, but you've always got your heart in your mouth. So 2-0 to Danny Bowen here.
Did you win, John?
No, I played like absolute tripe.
Did you lose?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Mind you, I was...
You don't want to be reminded of it then?
Mind you, I was more trying to sing Jason's praises instead, because he actually cued really nicely in our game. And
yeah, he does cue well. You're right. He had a clearance against me. He was queuing really well earlier.
well, he had one against me too. My biggest problem was just poor execution of skills.
Oh, you've just helped my rankings, because I'm top again now, thanks. Because you were top with Josh. Now you both lost to Jason. But then again, I got you and... who have I got? Oh, Tony.
What a horrible looking section that is.
Isn't it?
White win off the table on the break.
So cue ball off the table on the break means it's ball in hand anywhere. But I wonder if Danny actually knows that.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I made this mistake last week. I had to ask my opponent, who didn't have to tell me, but he did. It was Des Wilcox, and I said, is there anyone on the table? He went, yeah. And it is easily forgotten, isn't it?
It is, because you're used to the foul off the break being ball in hand and in bulk, aren't you?
Exactly.
You don't actually realise that the off the table is a different variance of foul.
Yeah. Who's using the sharp rack this time? Is it Josh, Dan or Jace?
I think it's Danny.
Oh, is it Danny, is it?
Which is ironic considering the issues he's had with it in the past.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's not go into that. Well, he's got a chance. Does that black and red plant over the corner? Oh, he's not going to get it maybe from there now.
No, he's overcued it. I think the red that's next to the yellow does go. It doesn't look like it goes, but it does go.
Yeah.
Because there is some separation between the two balls, and of course with a smaller cue ball you can manoeuvre it into the tighter space.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't from here, but yeah, I think you're right. I think it does go, yeah.
So that was never the issue. It's the one that's close to the break.
Oh, he's going for the double. Oh, great effort. And tried to pot 2 or 3 yellows in the same time.
Trying to clear some of the rubbish away. Remove the shark rack now.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually wonder whether it's Jay using it, because he's gone and put it near his cue case. So I could be wrong there. I think Jay in this instance really needs to be thinking more, playing attacking pool here. There's not really a lot of tripe on the table. Just like this.
Look at that. Tell you what, you can't ask for better than that. He split it, potted it, he's done everything in one shot. Tapped it and unwrapped it.
He's achieved the holy trinity there. Got the ball, got the promotion, and got position.
Happy birthday, Jason.
I think he left for Auckland about the same time you got here, Steve,
Oh,
because
right.
he used to play here.
Wow, okay. I sort of just, yeah, it would have been, I'm sure I saw him once or twice. Well, it could have been Nationals. But yeah, sort of recognise him.
Probably was the Nationals,
Yeah.
actually.
Now, which is your last yellow for the black? I mean, there's obviously a choice, but I always like to get the one out of the way at the bottom, over the pocket, because that's
Over the
hardest to
bin.
get position
Yeah.
from. I would be clearing that pocket now and then.
Adam agrees with me.
I'd be tempted to play that for the one that he's queuing now is the one I've been playing second here.
Yes, yeah, I agree. We'll see which one. Oh dear.
Wait!
Oh, we never saw that one.
Wait
Did
for
you see
it.
that? Wow.
Anyway,
So when he was in Auckland, was he practicing trick shots?
must have been. I don't think even he saw it that way. I better. I need to leave because I'm just about to play.
Okay. See you, John. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, is he going to snook at himself? I reckon he's all right. I think he's all right. I think he can trim that in the middle. But the white is going to be going near the top pocket unless he digs in. Yeah. He's digging down to avoid that top pocket. No, maybe he couldn't see it. Gone for the safety instead. Danny's got a dead straight shot in the middle here. Oh, am I on? Oh, I'm playing him.
Righty-ho. I'm going to need to beat Barry Henderson in my last match to qualify. That's where we're at. Because I was 3-0 to start with, and now I'm 3-3. I've made a right mess of it. Oh well. I think it just goes to show you how brutal the race to 3 format is that you don't. If you make mistakes, you don't get as many chances to rectify them. So the last few games, I've just made too many of them, and when you are playing against quality opposition in a short race, you really are asking for it. Just until Kelter and Max are back now, they're just about to rack the balls up. Here's the other streaming table that we do have available. Brandon Lafayette versus John Pitcorn.
Pitcorn Island?
Pitcorn Island.
Oh, is that not how you pronounce it?
Pitcairn Island.
Well, thanks for the game, John. Sorry to sour the commentary, but someone has to lose.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Good job, we're both good losers.
Yeah. I used to be a poor loser when I was young. When I was these boys' age, when I was playing, I used to be a very poor loser. But I got that very swiftly taken out of me.
You used to beat yourself up.
Yeah, you can't do that though.
No, you got to take the positives, even out the losses, and keep building, come back. And sometimes it's just not your day. I mean, it does happen, you know that.
There's something that I do applaud the great majority of the juniors for, that I've seen, is that they are by and large very good losers.
Yeah.
If they lose a match, they don't get annoyed with themselves, they don't stamp or throw their cue or do all of those unsavoury behaviours. They don't do it. And I think the biggest reason for that is because they are taught to treat everybody with respect.
Yeah. They do say though, as you get older, that you tend to become more immature,
more grouchy when things don't work your way.
Oh, slow down. Max, a bright prospect for the future, good cueist, fast, a little bit erratic.
A bit like his dad then, or his stepdad I should say.
Good shot.
Well, both his dad and his stepdad play,
He's got this habit, hasn't he, of holding his cue up like after a shot with both hands. I've noticed. Oh, good effort. Would you split that out, opened it all up, I suppose?
If it's on, yes. Because there's your window into winning the match, winning the frame.
And it puts pressure on your opponent now that they're all on.
Kelter is Maru Albury's son.
Oh, okay.
Recently started playing. I think he's playing in top grade for Interclub this year.
Oh, oh no, it's okay.
You thought he was going to go behind the yellow, didn't you?
I thought he was going to leave in front of the yellow, which is a hell of a hard shot with a small white.
It's just a no. You just don't.
Even under the cushion's bad enough, but over a ball.
Well, you take away so many options when you're near the rail, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't manipulate the white ball as well.
And now Max is going to reap the benefits of opening up this frame. So
yeah, it's a dual-edged sword, isn't it? Because you're giving your opponent the opportunity if you fail, but if you do get back to the table, then the table looks a lot better for you.
Oh, Jesus!
I think he must have sneezed on it. I just wonder if that had been a lot of other players, whether they would have run a few rails instead,
definitely,
and maybe taken that slight risk.
Yeah. Oh, he's felt lucky there. That's great.
See, that could have gone really, really poorly, but instead he's okay. But now, of course, is
I like
conundrum get onto the other yellow.
He's looking at the rails come round as well, which is good.
Well, this is kind of what Des does a bit of, doesn't he? Des Wilcox.
That's great, That's great. Just a little roll in there and he should... The beauty is if you do roll this in, you don't lose the white so much. It'll hold where you hit it, even though there's a slight angle. Yeah, look, as you see, you still got... Ooh.
Oh, it's rolled into the...
Yeah, hit it thick, didn't he?
Well, what it's done, it's actually napped into the near jaw. I believe that's what it's done anyway.
God, one of our shot, my shot went over the middle. It went 3/4 of the cue ball, it moved across from that.
Yeah.
And I potted that one over the middle over here.
Chrissy Wilcox, yes, I believe is who this is. It's Max's mother.
Oh, Max needs this frame, does he? Okay.
Yeah. Also, Des Wilcox's wife as well, so she's got 2 horses in 2 different races. As long as he's got some sort of separation from the black, he should be fine, because it's not going to hamper his queuing much, and it's also, I mean, you're not having to watch where your cue goes.
You're crying out to leave the white where the red is now. Just put the pressure on Max, because that yellow's not directly over the pocket. Again, it's just not that experienced using these rules, I don't think. You just be touching into this. Yeah, now he's give Max a chance. Yeah,
he decided to have a go, which is fine. But you've just got to execute with these, because the way these matches go. Yeah,
that would have worked. I mean, he was on that one in the middle, and then he had a chance of winning that frame from there. So yeah, good for him. Oh, he's not going up and down. I thought he'd go up the cush. Oh well. Put all your eggs in one basket, Max. Let's go for it.
We nailed one not too dissimilar to this before.
Oh, that's a quality shot.
That is beautiful.
Under pressure as well, knowing he needed that. Yeah, good for him. Well done, Max.
Well, he could well have booked himself a place in the knockouts with that.
Ruben, 9/9. That's how you do it. So, is this the one group? Is it one group for the juniors?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all play each other. It's a bit like the Cricket World Cup. So there's you don't get to hide from anyone.
That's great. Ruben Keats, 9/9.
He only lost a single frame as well.
That's incredible, isn't it? Wow. Mason, who's no slouch, good player, he's lost 3, he's second, so Ruben's won that by quite a margin so far. Or winning. Yeah, it's all over, isn't it?
Yeah. So here's your backup game, should we say, because that's the second table that we stream. Brandon Lafayette versus John Pitcorn, 1-0 to Brandon at this stage. Both of these players play locally.
John Renwick and Devon coming up on the other table.
So the other table we've got John Renwick versus Devon Bramley. John, of course, represented New Zealand last year over in England. I tell you what, saw Dev and Dan Bowen play earlier on, and both of those players are really good to watch. So Devi will be looking to do that same sort of thing again here. So I just want to have a quick look at the ladies as well to see how the ladies are doing, because we don't just have the juniors and the men's being played, they've also got the ladies on at the same time. 21 ladies playing in 3 sections, or groups as they're called. So Jojo Coleman's at the moment top of the pile in Section 1, or Section A.
Devon bottom of the screen.
So Devon Bramley has won the lag, bottom of your screen will break. The other two groups starting in the afternoon, so they're just basically in their infancy at the moment, with only 2 games being played. Tony Blair and Kimberly Brewer currently leading those 2 groups. Ooh, Messenger fell. Look
John and Dev.
Look at the yellows.
Just that black A, but it goes in the middle. So yeah.
It does. You've got to be pinpoint on it though, don't you?
Dev's got no defence. He's just kill at all costs.
He does have a defence, you know. He just doesn't play a lot of defensive pool. He's a very attacking sort of player, so we wouldn't be surprised if he goes hell for leather here.
Good shot. He's not going to get lucky there, I'm afraid, or is he? Oh, okay, he's got one in the middle. Tight. He could go middle and then leave a double.
True.
Oh, shot
Just
Dev.
falls.
All right, maybe not. I think he might be able to. Trouble is, the black doesn't go bottom right, does it? At least
He could play top right pocket here using the yellow closest to those 3 balls. If he does that and promotes the 8 just
leave
enough, then he leaves a double. That's one way he can go.
Brave. Tracking away. That's a good effort. Always going to be tough odds getting that.
Well, you always know that you're going to be tricky to get on anything good with that last yellow because of where the black is. You're fighting in any direction to get position on it.
Yeah. Oh, John.
He moved big time on that. You
Overcooked
see him
it.
just sort of jerk away as he cued it.
Yeah, nice shot. Is he going to cannon the black?
Oh, yep, most definitely. He doesn't need to hit it too hard. He just needs to get into the black just to separate it from the red. Just hard enough.
Just nestle into it. You're right. It's a hard shot. Oh yeah, he's missed it. He should have made sure of hitting the black, but
hit the red instead, and it didn't split.
he might be going for the, what we reckon, black right hand middle.
The Karen Bank. The Karen Bank here.
Karen Bank. Oh, look at him jacking up here. Here we go. Oh, he's got it. Oh,
Yes. It's an absolute beaut.
Called it.
You did too. Both of us did. We both saw it.
Great shot. Replay. Oh, it's
Well,
not
that's one of the early contenders for shot of the tournament, I reckon.
Yeah, we'll have to make a note of that one.
We will see some brilliant shots in this tournament, but there's your front runner already for me, from what I've seen.
The only thing that made that better if it was 2-all.
Oh, anytime there's any mustard on it.
Is everyone enjoying the stream out there? I see we've got 56 people watching. The action here is pretty cool. Come down if you can and watch the action live, but if not, sit
Watch
back
it here.
and enjoy and listen to us waffle on about what we think we know. Not a very good break there. They didn't seem to split at all, did they?
No, they didn't, but he made a ball off the break.
Looks like he's going yellows into the middle. Good shot, John.
Well, he's actually made a bit of gold out of that,
Yeah.
because from the ugly beginnings he's actually managed to pick a possible path here. And the issue really is that yellow that's in between the other yellow and the red.
Oh, he's got it moved. That's perfect. Good shot.
Now he's given himself extra options to promote that yellow that's stuck, because all of the other ones are on. It's just the one. It's just that one in between the yellow and the red. If he can either get onto it or move it.
Yeah, he's still got a lot of traffic there, hasn't he? A lot of problems. Is he going to go forward and go for this one? Yeah. Running out of options.
Yeah, he's sold himself short here. He needed to try and give himself a different angle on either this one that he's looking at or the one nearest the rail to maybe open up the one that's stuck.
Yeah, well, he's on it. Good shot.
Yeah, but again, he's
heading for oblivion.
He is. He's got no real options on the yellow that's blocked. It doesn't have anything good unless he can manufacture something good.
Well, if he can get it across to the left where the black is, he got some sort of double.
Lots and lots of right, maybe.
Oh yeah? No, unlucky.
Yeah, he tried to put lots of right on it to get it to snap into the red next to it. But unfortunately, what usually happens is the cue ball will go the other way first, so you've got to cue it really purely.
Ball in hand for Dev. Anywhere on the table.
At what point do you release that red?
I'd be doing it now, because does the red next to the yellow go bottom left? I thought it did.
Well, if it goes, then you play it now. If it doesn't...
Or do different shots. You can change cameras and change the lights, turn the light off.
Wait, so are they only using this table? Or are they using both tables for the streaming?
I think there's only one on at the moment.
Oh, sweet. That means the other one wasn't broadcasted in. That's good.
Yeah, you won them all. Well done. 9 out of 9. Just been commenting on that. That's excellent. Good for you.
Could either go middle left, middle right here.
Can I allow this here?
Of course.
Oh no. He's slightly fortunate that he hasn't opened that yellow up for John here.
Has he left that on? I can't. No,
it's not on, but he can see the edge of it. This might be a double on here.
Okay. Trying to get it to stick to that red for a bit of defence, and it's not turned out too bad. Yeah. I'll be... Oh, it goes, so it's okay. Oh, okay. I think I'd have been looking to skim off the red he was closest to and send the white up to the top. Just Snooker in behind the other one. But there might be a gap behind that, next to that red on the cushion, so maybe it wasn't a good idea. Oh, no, he wanted to...
Might have sold the farm there.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to bank it back towards the red. That's near the pocket. It's probably not the shot anyway.
Good shot.
Because in that way you're heading for Snooker City. If you're doing that, you don't want to be try to mess his balls up when you've only got one on the table.
Ooh.
That was very, very casual.
That was a slack shot from Dev. Yeah. Giving John a chance here to get back into the match. I think he is 1-0 up, Dev, although it's not showing. I think he's put 1 on the clearances and not on the actual score. Oh!
I was going to say, where's the black go?
He could obviously see the route. He wanted the black to go in the same pocket.
Ooh! Now he's letting the white get away from him again.
This is a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Play the red that's just past the middle pocket here if you can make this, or at least put it over the hole. If you can make it, block the 8 from going in there.
Oh, now he's tied them up. John's got a chance of, put the pressure on him. Because them 2 reds don't go at the moment. Lucky.
I wonder if that red does go, If it's just poking its head out, it might cut. But if he's got any sort of angle, then he'll look to pot this and drill into them.
Would you play this safe here, Steve?
Yeah, I was just thinking. No, he's got it.
Shot.
Nah, it's a great shot. Oh yeah, I'd have probably thought about safety, and why not?
Unless you can do that.
Yeah, well. I only say that because there's an element of luck he got them out, but he might not have done, you know.
It's an important throw.
Yeah, it is.
Just parks the cue ball. Didn't try to go across for the black in the other middle pocket, which some players would have done. Down goes the black, so 2-0 Devon Bramley. But yeah, I think he's just realised now that he's put his frame down in the wrong place, but he needs to be putting it, there.
Yeah, the bottom 0 is for clearances, but we're not really using that at the moment. We may do tomorrow.
Well, no, it's more just if you're on the TV game, you actually get to see them, even though they don't really count for anything. It's just a good measure of how the game progresses and how the players are playing. If you can see some clearances, then you know that the game before that's been attacking and it's been a good quality match.
Marianne Edwards 2-2 with Jojo Coleman. That's an important game. They're both in the mix at the top. Cheverly Boyce is 2-0 up on Corinne Simpson.
Yeah,
Kimberly Brewer 2-2 with Kerry Lowe, so that's another
Jojo going
game.
to Ireland as well for the ladies.
And Kerry Lowe as well.
Kerry Lowe as well.
Kimberly? No, she's not going.
No.
Is she? Mustafa Goal to 1 up on Kiri Michaelidis.
I reckon Mustafa's going to take well to this game.
Yeah, I do.
He's another player who is fairly new to it, but I think once he gets his wings, or once he gets his training wheels off, he'll be dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
We're talking about how well he plays CNZ and how his game has grown in CNZ. Well, he's got the same opportunity to do that here. Done well there.
Yeah, he has opportunity to get this out, but it goes, so why would you? I mean, if you can get on it down to the bottom corner. Yeah, I like that. He's tried to get on it rather than smash it out.
He's just tried to place it. He's just picked an area that he wants to land in.
Just don't screw into the middle, John. Oh, missed the pot.
Don't hit it too hard.
Yeah.
He didn't need to hit it that hard. He just... I don't think there was ever a chance of screwing off into the middle. He just needed to play it with more weight control and slide across. If you put the yellow and the red in the top left corner rather than the middle, then you've got more control all around. Mind you, this is from my point of view. He probably sees a different shot to me.
Yeah. Okay, well, safety maybe?
Well, it looks obvious, doesn't it? The yellow just outside of bulk. If you can play that at just hard enough to reach the rail, then you can leave the cue ball behind the other one. Well, there you go.
It's tidied it up a wee bit, but a bigger target if you're going to split them up. But yeah,
He's denied access to the obvious red.
John's gone for the thin cut along the bottom rail, but his eyesight's clearly as good as mine.
I like fine cuts, but even I don't think I would have gone for that one.
Was he trying to dig into these? I don't know. Still?
He didn't snap off big there, did he?
No.
So he was using the bottom more to get the spread rather than to get the actual backwards action. If that makes any sense.
Even a little angle here. I'm not sure he's got quite... Oh no, he should have the right
That should be
angle.
fine.
But again, like we were saying earlier, you don't need to crash into these. Just like he did earlier, he split those two balls nice and delicately, and that's what he's doing. Look. Oh, I think he's on. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Nice.
That's perfect. Now you go, if you want to go into the second yellow reasonably full, I would say.
Yes. Yeah. Or you could skim across the front like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But
and then
not
you
quite
just flick
that,
it off. But
not quite that full. Just full enough to pop it off the rail to put it in the corner or the corner on the other side. So bottom left or bottom right corner, depending on where it goes. If you hit it too full, you end up double kissing it like he has done.
back double then, I guess. Which is the overhead?
I would say so, yes.
That one?
Yep.
It does go, there's certainly room for it.
Oh, maybe that time. Did you go back? Oh, take
Well, there's nothing wrong with the shot that he played.
John. We snatch it there. Got to be honest, this arena table, it can be quite startling for players who haven't played on it. There's quite a lot of people watching, and then you got the double lights ahead of you, and it's a nice arena. But it's also quite daunting if you haven't had a lot of experience in it.
It is, because you see all the cameras and you see the fact that it's all fenced off, then you think, ooh, okay.
Oh, Dev.
That looked like a miscue. It certainly sounded like a miscue, or you see he's going for his glove. So obviously his bridge must be a little bit moist. That's another really bad shot from John, unfortunately. He must be getting a little bit of moisture build up where his bridge is, so that's why he's gone for his glove.
Dev for the match. Oh! Well, you can't say he didn't have a lot of chances. He should have won this 3 or 4 shots ago, but now John, yeah, it's a good shot. Oh, let's just hang off the cush, yeah. I think we're okay.
It's okay. He's got to try to just draw a line with his eyes where he wants this to go.
Oh!
Would have loved to have a wee touch there. Oh, Johnny, why don't you give it some more time?
Yeah.
This is going to sound incredibly harsh, but just you're out of pos, give yourself a few extra seconds.
Yeah.
Don't just get straight down onto it and play it to erase it.
I think this is Dev's 4th chance on the black. Fourth time's a charm. Here we go.
Bottom low, look out.
Yeah. He's getting further away.
He's just gotten his head that, hasn't it?
Nobody wants it, John.
No. John won it.
John.
Cut in the middle.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, it hasn't gone.
No.
The leave isn't very good though. It could very well cut in the corner, or it could double. Looks like a double. Oh dear.
Oh, funny.
Oh Jesus.
Even the players are chuckling about it.
Go like this.
Oh dear. Should we call this one a draw?
Stalemate. Stalemate it. Just re-rack them and play the frame again. No.
He's cutting it.
Oh,
He's going! He's going! Oh, what a shot! Oh, that's so good! Oh no, the white! Oh,
no, you wouldn't dare! Oh, it just comes up.
Wow. Wow, Dev will be kicking himself. That was a 3-0 all day, and he had plenty of chances, but John hung in there, and that was a great pot on the black. Well done, John. Sporting his shirt from last year's World Champs over in the UK.
No, that's the CNZ Nationals shirt.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, that's nice actually. I quite like that.
Well, I mean, Dev played an extremely good shot to win the first frame on the black.
He did, yeah.
He was absolutely nowhere and he made a shot. Johnny there has just stolen that one off him, but then again, Des just left it in the open to be nicked. He really did. You look at that cut and think, no, but the small cue ball actually makes the fine cut easier because you're going to hit, because the contact point is later on the object ball, you
almost have to hit everything slightly thicker.
Yeah, you do, and
because we're used to the bigger wire.
It makes fine cuts more likely to go, doesn't it? So a lot of players play them when there's no other option because they know that they can. Mr. Northeast reckons that was a foul. So I take it you're talking about the shot that John played on the black to pot it.
Oh, did the white come back onto... I didn't notice anything, but I wasn't really focused on it.
Devy's just missed a golden opportunity to stake his claim to the frame there. But I'm pretty sure John would have called that on himself if he had fouled and he known about it. So I've got no issue with that.
Oh, John's
laid the 8 on.
On the yellows, the 8's free, so everything's there. Just needs to, like John says, take his time a little bit here, and they're all on. Yeah, he's just tied another one up.
Ouch.
I mean,
it was always possible that could happen. It's just playing that shot so that it has lesser chance of happening. Because you know you're going to run into it. You just run into it in a way where it's still on. Which is obviously a lot easier said than done, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier to do up here than it is for the players. See, when he just